Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on another video. Your girl is back like she never left, you know what I'm saying? Vlogmas day 19, let's go! That's what my boys would say. And speaking of boys, I have their school pictures here to show you guys because I did tell you I would show you them and I forgot the last couple of videos. So here goes their school pictures for all the internet aunties out there who want to see their babies, okay? All right, so here is Bryson's school picture. He is the one who just turned 9 this December. He is our 3rd grader. Here is Caleb. This is our 10-year-old, and he's in the 5th grade. Oh no. Something, it looks like there's a scratch across the picture or something. These are my mom's copies. I put mine in the picture frame already. And here goes my stink bug, Carter. And he's just the cutest, my goodness, the curls, look at the curls. So he is in VPK4, 4-year-old program. So he just turned 5 in October. So yeah, that's the boys. So today we're going to do a budget with me for the 3rd and 4th week of December, because y'all know I'm a bi-weekly budgeter now, right? So this is going to be from the 19th through January 1st. So we won't get paid again until January 2nd. So for this 2-week period, we're expecting income from Brian. He told me his check was his check was pending for, he said, like $1,400. So I'm not sure if that's $1,400 before he takes his blow money or after he takes his blow money, but I'm just gonna budget $1,400. This was just like 20 hours his first week, and then he had a full week the second week with some overtime. So $1,400 from him. And then from me, I did have some overtime, and I removed the $200 that I have been having come out of my check, because y'all know one of the hurdles we faced this year was that we owed like $1,500 in personal income taxes. So I had been having $200 taken out of my paycheck ever since March or April. So I removed that for this paycheck to hopefully get some additional income in, because I figured one check missing the $200 wasn't going to hurt us when it came to taxes. So I definitely need it in our budget. So I'm budgeting $1,783 for me. And then we had rollover from last week of $2.83. And for other income, I have a excuse me, a YouTube check for $140. And then we have to bring in $1,157 from our emergency fund and sinking funds, so we don't have enough in our emergency fund to cover that. I think this is going to completely wipe out everything that we have in every category for us to pull in this $1,157. So the $1,157 plus the $140 is $1,297. I was watching a video from Budget with Rose, and she skipped her car payment for December to help her make ends meet between the end of November and the beginning of December. And when I saw that, I was like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Why didn't I just skip our December payments to help us with the bills? Because now we have no money in our savings account, but the car people got their payment, you know? So I'm mad at myself about that. So that's $4,482.83. So we're going to have to pay our mortgage, which is $1,870.14. We did just get our renewal for our homeowner's insurance, and it went down $50 like annually. So I'm anticipating we won't have an increase in our mortgage payment for the next year, which is amazing. I don't know if they'll decrease it. I think $50 over 12 months is like $4 a month. So if it does go down $4 a month, then that'll be cool. But if not, then I'm just happy that it's not going to go up. I'm going to have to pay my 3-month renewal with Mint Mobile, and that is $130. We are going to have to pay our solar panels, which is $225.19. Our next gen streaming service is $20. Oh, and speaking of streaming service, we watched Red One on Prime, the new Dwayne Johnson movie, but it had a lot of actors in it that weren't on like the list of the actors. Lucy Liu was in it. The man who plays Santa Claus, I don't know his name, and Mrs. Claus were both, you know, well-known actors and actresses. I don't remember their names, but I know I'd seen them before in many movies and TV shows, so I would say it had a pretty good cast. We had a like family movie night and watched it. It was good. We're gonna tithe $50. We're gonna have to pay excuse me. We're gonna have to pay Carter's tuition for 2 weeks. It's $195 a week, so that's $390. My life insurance should come out for $36.40. And our Synchrony credit card is going to be $134. Our Wells Fargo card, which is $25. My student loan, which is $138. And we have to pay our, what's it called? Umbrella policy. It's just like additional insurance. Since we have solar panels, it's like a requirement for us to have a $1 million umbrella policy, which I found out is not just in case something happens to somebody regarding the solar panels. I don't know why it's a requirement to have it because we have solar panels, but it will cover us in the event of a car accident or another accident on our property. If, you know, we get sued or whatever, the $1 million the $1 million policy will pay out after our regular insurance. So all of this adds up to be $3,583.73. We'll subtract that from our income, and that leaves $899.10. Okay, so as far as variable expenses go, the only thing we're planning to spend is for groceries and gas. So we're going to budget $600 for groceries. That's $300 every week for the next 2 weeks, and cars is going to get $300. That's $150 every week for the next 2 weeks. So if you add these two up, that equals $900, which makes us 90 cents short as far as the budget is concerned, but I'm pretty good about making sure that we don't go over. I'm sure we won't spend exactly $600 and $300 as far as these variable expenses go. And that's going to be the end of our December budget. So as far as the check-in goes, I think at this point I will probably still do a weekly check-in just to see where we are with what's come out of our bill account and how much we've spent in variable expenses. And then the last week when we do like the official clones out, we'll come back and fill in everything because everything should have come out, or we'll be rolling over into January. So today is Wednesday the 18th that I'm recording this. Tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment with my kidney doctor. I did get the results from my blood work and everything was great. I had all green. Like they give you colors based on what your values are for your blood work, and everything was green except for my LDL cholesterol, which was red. I think it was like 107, and you should be under 100. So it was just like the beginning of that moderate range. And I've been struggling with my LDL cholesterol for a while. Like I believe since like 2022, I have had like 107 or so as my LDL number. And I'm not sure why. Hopefully, you know, tomorrow when I talk to my doctor, he'll give me some tips on what I can do to lower that. But everything else looked good as far as the blood work goes. So should be an easy breezy appointment. Get a refill on my blood pressure medication. I also unfortunately have to go to a funeral. My cousin's grandmother died on her father's side. So she's my cousin through her mom. Her mom and my dad were brother and sister, but this is her grandmother on her father's side, whom I knew. And I'm going to be going to support her to the funeral tomorrow. And I also have to get an oil change, which I don't have to worry about budgeting for because when I bought my car, I got 2 free oil changes, and this is my first oil change, so I won't have to pay for it, which is great. So that is what my Thursday is looking like. And then Friday, my sister wants me to ride down to Daytona with her to go look at a car that she wants to buy. Saturday, we're going to go to my neighbor's house. He's having like a little get together in the afternoon just for like a block party, I would say, for everyone to get together and say Merry Christmas and look at his collection. I think he said he's got like 50 years of collectibles. Like his wife does that, you know, the little village scene, and every year they buy something for it, and they've got like a whole setup in the house. So we're gonna go down and look at that and let the boys play pool in his garage. So that'll be a good time. We got a play date this weekend. So the next, you know, few days for me are gonna be pretty busy. I'll be happy when Sunday rolls around and I can sit around and do nothing. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.